happening? Welcome to the reading of A Christmas...
A boy
called
Christmas.
A Christmas Called Boy.
Oh, so good.
So far, so good. Lots.
It's making me cry.
We've learned lots. His dad, Papa's gone. Left him with his sister.
With the worst person ever.
Is she the worst ever?
Kind of.
He just doesn't... He's not fond of Carlotta. Well, we're in chapter 5 and we're reading A Boy Called Christmas. Chapter 6. Chapter 6. This is chapter 6.
Guys, remember, it's Krazee Harry and it's...
The Wise Guy.
Chris, the Wise Guy.
At The Wise Guy on Instagram. At Krazee Carey on Instagram. Make sure you go over to our pages and smash that follow button. But before you do that, if you haven't watched the first 5 chapters and watched our videos, go back and watch those videos. Catch up and then meet us on the latest. Comment below, let us know what you think so far. Smash that like button. And what do you think? Should we get right into this chapter? Any questions about the last chapter before we move into the next chapter?
Do you think that Joel will die?
Ooh, that's a serious question. That is a serious question. You're basically asking if Dad will die, Papa will die.
No.
How far is it? Like, he's literally walking with the sled all the way to where Elf home?
To Elf Hill.
Home. Elf home or Elf Helm?
Elf Hill.
Elf Helm. Yeah, he's walking to Elf Helm to make money, feed the family, to get rich for his son. And Nicholas is sad, but doesn't want to be too sad because he doesn't want his dad to be discouraged. So he lets his dad go. He wants to be brave. That's where we're at.
He takes Nicholas.
One of Nicholas's 2 only presents he's ever received. He took the sleigh with Christmas carved in it. Joel took it because he needed it to carry supplies with Anders. Now, all that Nicholas has left is
the Turnip Dog.
We gotta see what Turnip Dog. Oh, I can't wait. November 24th on Netflix. This comes out. So make sure you watch all the videos, catch up. So you know where we're at. And when we watch this video, we're gonna do it live. I think we're gonna do it live when we watch. We're gonna watch it and do a live.
Yeah.
So join us for that live.
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 6. The arrival of Aunt Carlotta. Even at the time when most aunts were nasty and horrible, Aunt Carlotta was particularly bad. She was a tall, gray-clothed, thin woman with white hair and a long, stern face and a very tiny mouth, like full of stuff. Yes. Everything about her, even her voice, seemed covered in frost. Now, she kind of reminds me of not the Grinch, of Santa Claus's arch nemesis. You know what I'm talking about?
Who Santa Claus is?
Scrooge.
No. He doesn't have a small mouth.
Yeah, he kind of does in some.
Well, he used to be an elf, but then he turned into a human.
Now, she said sternly, it is important we set some rules. The first rule is that you must wake up with the sunrise. If you talk like with a small mouth, you can get her voice right. Nicholas gasped. This was horrible. Finland was in summer, but the sun rises in the middle of the night. The second rule is that you do not answer me back. Ever. Especially about the first rule. Aunt Carlotta looked at Mika, who had just climbed up on the table leg and was now scuttling across the table looking for crumbs. She seemed disgusted. "And the third rule," she said, "no rats. No rats." "He's not a rat," said Nicholas. But it was too late. She had picked Mika up by the mouse tail and carried her struggling creature to the door, which she opened before throwing him outside. "Hey, you can't do that!" shouted Mika.
"Hey, you can't do that!"
The top of his voice, but as the top of Mika's voice was nowhere near the bottom of most people's voices, no one heard him. She closed the door, sniffed the air, and her eyes landed on the turnip doll by Nicholas's bed. She picked it up, and no horrible rotten vegetable either. "And no horrible rotten vegetable
That's
either."
what the doll looked like.
It's a doll. Look, it's got a face on it. Actually, on a second thought, I'll keep it. Might distract me from the smell of you. That's what she said. She said, let me repeat that. "Actually, on second thoughts, I'll keep it. It might distract me from the smell of you." Aunt Carlotta, I'm going to call her Carl. Aunt Carl. Carlotta considered Nicholas with even more contempt than she had shown the rotten turnip. "I'd forgotten how much I hate children, especially boys. I find them revolting. It's becoming as clear as air. My ignorant, mind-fingered brother has been too soft with you." She looked around the one-roomed cottage. "Do you know why I came?" she asked. "Did he tell you?" To look after me?" Her laugh flapped out of her suddenly and scarily like bats from a cave. It was the first and last time he would ever hear her laugh. "To look after you? Oh, that's good. That's funny. What a world we must live in, to think people just do good things for no reason. Do you really think I came here because I cared about you? No."
Wait. Picture.
Yeah, that's true. You want to show what Carl looks like in the turnip?
We finally figured out what the turnip doll looks like. This is what Aunt Carlotta looks like, or Carol for short. And
Carl.
This is what
And the turnip
doll looks
That
like.
is a bizarre looking Christmas present, but
That's
that was made with love from his mom. So you gotta hold on to that.
Okay.
But you can see the face, hey? See, I knew it had spiky parts for hair and arms and stuff like that. I kind of visualized that.
I actually thought it would be like a...
But imagine that would be like getting a rolled up sock and turned into a doll.
Can I do it?
You're up.
I did not come here for a skinny, grubby, childish fool. I came here for the money. The money? Yes. The father has promised me 500 rubles on his return. That could buy me 5 cottages. What do you need 5 cottages for? To make more money, and then more money. Is money all that matters? Smoking like a true grubby little pauper. No. Where do you sleep? There. Nicholas pointing at his bed, and then at the other end of the room, and that's where Papa sleeps. Aunt Carlotta shook her head. No, I don't understand, said Nicholas. I can't have you in here seeing in my arguments. And besides, I have the very bad back. I need both mattresses. You don't want it to get worse, do you? No, of course not.
She wants his bed and her bed?
So yes,
So
we will see outside.
What?
Outside? Yes, outside. Fresh air good for the soul. I never understand why children want to be indoors all the time these days. I know it's nearly the 19th century, but still, go on. Swoosh, it's getting dark.
Reese, high five. You gotta show the picture prior. This one right here. Show him sleeping outside, and she took his bed. Now she's sleeping on both beds.
That's picture. And there's poor Nicholas sleeping. Right there on the rock.
Oh my goodness. High five. Okay. So that night, Nicholas lay on the grass outside his house. He had taken his mother's old winter coat to sleep under and lay on the smoothest patch of grass he could find, between 2-3 stumps his father had chopped years ago. But there were always pebbles somewhere under his back. The wind blew. He watched Aunt Carlotta in the distance squat over the hole in the ground, hoisting up her petticoat to go to the toilet, and he hoped she'd fall in, then hated himself for thinking that. She went back into the warm cottage, and he shivered under the sky full of twinkling stars as he clutched his rotten turnip for comfort. He started to think about the unfairness of the universe and wished there was some way of making it fair again. And as he thought, Mika crept over and joined him, crawling over his arm and resting on his chest.
Wait.
Shooting star where he's kind of lying.
That looks like a fairy.
Yeah, could be a fairy.
I think it's an elf shooting down from the sky.
I feel sorry for Aunt Carlotta, he said. It can't feel nice to be that miserable, can it? I don't know, said Mika.
Bye.
I don't know, said Mika. I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to say I don't know like a mouse.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Nicholas gazed up at the night, even though he had nothing like to have such sights to look at. A shooting star fell through the sky. Did you see that, Mika? It seems we have to make a wish. So Nicholas wished for a way of replacing meanness with goodness. Do you believe in magic, Mika? I believe in cheat. I believe in cheese. If that counts, said Mika. There's no way of Nicholas knowing sure if the mouse did or didn't believe in magic, but comforted by hope. Nicholas and his little rodent friend managed to fall slowly and gently asleep as the cold breeze kept blowing, and the whispering of all unknown secrets.
Nice. So what did you think about that chapter? Chapter 6.
Why?
Arrival of Aunt Carlotta.
Why did he have to,
Why is she so mean?
why did he have to sleep outside?
She's rotten and mean. She
She's
literally
rotten
is
to the
like,
core.
she's literally like the worst, and he knew she was mean, didn't he? He knew she was mean. But did he have to kick her out?
Aunties could be wicked.
Yeah. That
but
one.
I like my aunties. My aunties are nice.
I like my aunties. My aunties are nice. I don't have an auntie like that.
I don't have
Imagine having an auntie like that. They exist. They hate kids. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the money, she said to him.
I think I know.
I was promised 500 rubles.
I think it's,
And she threw
Do you know who are bad aunties or moms?
I can't.
Well, not my mom. Not my mom.
I can't wait.
Do you know who's mean and ruthless? Karens.
Karen?
Those mean Karens.
Oh yeah.
The mean Karens.
Yeah. They probably fall into that category.
Yeah.
They're the same people. Karens are Aunt Carlottas.
Yeah.
Maybe after the movie comes out, Karen won't be called Karen. It'll be Aunt Carl. Like if you're an evil complainer, I want to talk to the manager. That you're actually
I
Aunt
need
Carlotta.
to talk to the manager right here, right now. Now. Let me talk to the manager now.
Okay, let's role play. Okay, you're the mean Aunt Carlotta, and I'm the manager. Okay, you're calling for me. Go ahead. You're calling for me.
I need the manager right now. This person is being too rude. Now. I need the manager now. Where is he?
Hi.
Where is he?
Hi there. I'm the manager. May I help you, Aunt Carlotta?
This person's being too mean. And also, it's too much. That's a lot. You need to put down the prices, sir.
I will do my best, Aunt Carlotta. I will do my best. I apologize, but my dad just left me. Went to Elf Helm.
No, he won't.
And he says he's coming back. I'm not sure. So, I guess you're going to be staying with me, Aunt Carl. And sounds like you're going to be kicking me out of my bed. Sounds like you're going to be making me sleep outside.
Just go out right now. Go out now.
And you're going to throw my mouse into the snow. Okay, that was the end of the chapter. That was amazing. I can't wait to see what the mouse looks like in the movie.
And Carlotta.
What do you think should be the real name of a Karen? Should they be Karens, or should they be Aunt Carlotta?
Sorry, Carl from Mr. Beast.
Smash that like button. Yes.
Smash it with all your ornaments. Bye.